In July 1861, a young and untested army met a force they had underestimated, and the first major battle of the Civil War revealed how brutal and unrelenting the conflict would be. What began as a quick Union victory turned into a shocking defeat, forever altering the course of the war. How did the Battle of Bull Run change the expectations for both the Union and the Confederacy? And what did it reveal about the nature of the war to come? After the fall of Fort Sumter, President Abraham Lincoln believes the war will be short and the Union will quickly crush the rebellion. Lincoln orders a Union army under General Irvin McDowell to march from Washington, D.C. to confront the Confederate army near Manassas, Virginia, aiming for a decisive victory. The goal is to break the Confederacy's hold on the South and demonstrate the power of the Union. Many Union soldiers are inexperienced and unprepared for war, including many volunteers who have never fought in battle before. The belief that the war would be over quickly gives them a false sense of security. General Pierre G.T. Beauregard, commanding the Confederate forces at Bull Run, is aware that the Union's advance is coming. The Confederates are also well prepared, with the leadership of General Joseph E. Johnston, who arrives with reinforcements just in time to bolster the Southern defense. Confederate soldiers are highly motivated and determined to protect their homes and way of life. Thomas recalls receiving news of the advancing Union forces. His commitment to defending his homeland drives him to join the ranks of Beauregard's army, ready to face the looming battle. The battle begins on July 21, 1861, with Union forces marching toward the Confederate position. Initially, the Union has the upper hand, pushing back the Confederates. However, confusion and disorganization on the Union side begin to erode their advantage. Stonewall Jackson, the Confederate commander, earns his famous nickname during the battle when he stands firm against the Union forces like a stone wall, inspiring his troops to hold their ground. Despite early Union success, the Confederate reinforcements outnumber them, and the battle's turning point comes when 5,000 Confederate reinforcements arrive, overwhelming the Union forces. By afternoon, the battle has turned. The Union's inexperienced soldiers panic, and many flee the battlefield in disarray. The Confederate army, led by General Beauregard, secures a stunning victory. The Union soldiers retreat in chaos back to Washington, D.C. The Confederate victory is celebrated across the South, while the North is stunned by the defeat. What if the Union had won the Battle of Bull Run? Could the war have ended quickly, or was the struggle for the nation's future always destined to be a long and brutal conflict? The Battle of Bull Run shows the Union that the war will not be a quick or easy victory. The defeat leads to a reassessment of the Union's military leadership, and General George B. McClellan is soon appointed to reorganize the Union Army. The Confederacy's victory boosts morale in the South and strengthens the resolve of its leaders, who believe they can win the war with enough willpower and foreign recognition. Eliza, a nurse in Washington, D.C., tends to the wounded after the Union retreat, experiencing firsthand the human cost of war, and realizing that the battle's consequences will resonate for years to come. The Battle of Bull Run shattered the illusion of a quick war, replacing it with the grim reality that the fight for the future of America would be long, bloody, and filled with heartbreak. Both sides now understood the true cost of the conflict ahead. What lessons did both the Union and Confederacy learn from the Battle of Bull Run? And how did this first major clash set the tone for the rest of the Civil War?